Yeah. Okay, so happy New Year, everyone. I know, it's a tad bit late, but you know, sometimes you just get busy. I get it, we're busy, and not everyone can be me and make everything from scratch. Not even I could do that. But I do have some ready-made products for those who are kind of busy on the go, don't want to make everything from scratch, or just want something to just kind of grab and go. And they're wonderful because they're both keto-friendly and deliciousness. So let's get into it. Welcome to my kitchen. Okay, so ready-made products that are keto-friendly and delicious. Sometimes they can be hard to find because they're either not actually keto-friendly or they might not be delicious. So, I'm gonna go with a PSA, just to make sure everybody hears me. When it comes to like low carb or keto friendly, do your research. Check those ingredients, and if there's something weird or crazy on there, research it. Make sure that it's keto friendly. Because again, I had a lot of other snacks on here, a lot of other foods on here too, that I really wanted to show you guys. But after I did my research, which I should have done before, but after I did my research, I found out they weren't keto friendly. There was one situation, like there was one or more ingredients in there that was just not keto friendly. Like something had cornstarch in it. And I'm like, how can you say that this is, you know, keto friendly when it has cornstarch? Cornstarch is terrible. You know, another product had cultured wheat. Really? Cultured wheat? That's 100% not keto friendly. How are you gonna say this is a keto friendly product? Ugh, I don't get it. Anyways, so this is my PSA. Do your research. Okay? These are just a few products that I pretty much found and now are regularly using that I find they're both keto friendly after some research, and they are, in fact, deliciousness. So we're gonna start by one that I've mentioned on this channel a lot, and that is Lily's chocolate. Man, Lily's, she knew what she was doing, okay? She was like, I need to make some chocolate with no sugar that people can get into that are on ketosis. And I was like, thank you, Lily, you are the best. Because she has a variety of chocolate, everywhere from dark, semi-sweet, milk, and even white chocolate. And the white chocolate, let me tell you, because I feel like the white chocolate might be hard to find. I had one time that was, oh, I gagged. It was gross. I was like, okay, well, this whole bag is going in the trash because it was gross. But Lily's chocolate, she did it. Her white chocolate, delicious. And even like for the like holidays, she had like these holiday editions. She was like, no sweet tooth left behind during the holidays. And so she had like a pumpkin spice one, which was really good. She had a gingerbread one. I didn't get to try that one, but I'm pretty sure it was delicious because it's Lily's chocolate. And then she also had like a peppermint one. Oh, they were so yummy. Let me tell you. So, Lily's chocolate, great for baking, and she even has these bars, and she's coming up with all these different flavors too that are very, very delicious. Anywhere from like salted caramel, which is one of my favorite. I just found these two birthday cake ones, as well as the cookies and cream ones, so I'm excited to try those. But she has them in a variety of flavors. You can find them pretty much, you can start finding them at your grocery store. I'm seeing them now at like Walmart and some of my local grocery stores, so they're becoming easily accessible. So you can find them, don't you worry. Now, the cool thing about Lily's chocolate, I just want to make sure I touch on a few things just so you kind of got everything going on. It's sweetened with stevia, so if you're not a big stevia fan, maybe you might not like it, but trust me, it's deliciousness. Just give it a try, you'll be perfectly fine. Don't be afraid, like if you're looking at the ingredients, there is a product in there, it's called dextrin. Now, don't be afraid of this product. Dextrin is, it's similar to tapioca. It's like a product kind of like tapioca fiber. Now, don't even be put off by that, because remember, fiber is okay. It's similar to like if we do oat fiber like I used in my bread recipe. It's all fiber and it's completely keto friendly. So don't worry about dextrin, it's good. Okay, all right. Now, more on chocolate is another brand that my mom turned me onto. It's called Choczero. Now, my mom, she got me these syrups. So they were like the breakfast syrups. So they had maple. You can tell, you know, my maple vanilla. She's been there, honey. And there's another one, maple pecan, which is really, really good. I believe it was sold out, so I couldn't get it. But then when I went online to kind of like do some more research on like their ingredients and everything like that, I found like more syrups. I was like, what? I was like, there was a chocolate one and this caramel one. And I was like, these are perfect for either putting on your pancakes and waffles or on your ice cream. I mean, come on, you can't get any better than that. It's like having non-keto things on keto. Like, it's genius. And the thing about their stuff is it's really good. And she also has chocolate herself. And so, of course, I wanted to try the white chocolate because I wanted to make sure the white chocolate is down packed. But let me tell you, Choczero, they got it too. Their white chocolate, deliciousness. 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 Okay, these are all really, really good products. Now, the one that I kind of want to just highlight because, you know, for all my Nutella fans out there, Choczer's got you covered. They have a hazelnut chocolate spread that is yummy. It has a slight sweetener taste to it, but kind of once you get past that, and most of us are pretty much, you know, used to the sweetener taste, it's Nutella. Like, it is just straight up Nutella. So Choczero has got you covered if you need your Nutella fix. Have at it. All right, now Choczero products. Now I just want to touch on a couple things just so you've got an idea, especially when you look at the label. They're sweetened with monk fruit, so just so you know about that. They're also sweetened with something called soluble corn fiber. Now, soluble corn fiber is a sweetener, but again, despite its beginnings with corn, it actually ends up being a product that is keto friendly. And of course, it's fiber, so that kind of helps you, you know, decide what's going on. And the syrups are, you know, I don't know, like the syrups are pretty good because it's like 1 net carb per tablespoon. And unless you drowned your like stuff in syrup, I mean, 1 tablespoon, that's pretty good, and it's only 1 net carb. You know, so 2 tablespoons, maybe 3, that's 3 net carbs. That's not so bad. Now, there is another product on there that I want to touch on as well. Let me see if I can go ahead and pronounce this. Give me a second. Let me see. Give me a second. Let's see. It's fructooligosaccharides. Yeah, that word. Luckily, they shortened it to FOS. Now, it's a long word that we cannot pronounce, and you know what they say about words that you can't pronounce. Don't do it. But this is fine, because this is an inulin-based prebiotic. I was gonna say probiotic, but that's the other one. It's an inulin-based prebiotic. So basically, the body has a hard time breaking it down. So it's basically something that doesn't like spike your blood sugar. So you don't have to worry about it. So even though that's in there, and that's a very long word and complicated, it's fine. I've done the research, I got you. So Choczero products, get them on your shelf. Now, the next one on the list is, and I don't know about any of you, but I keep seeing this show up in like my ads for my Instagram as well as the ads for my Facebook, and this is Schoolyard Snacks. Now, Schoolyard Snacks, I definitely wanted to give it a try because, you know, they say they're keto friendly, so you know me, I went ahead and I did the research just to make sure that they were keto friendly, and there's nothing in there that is not keto friendly. The only thing that I kind of wanted just to make sure is the cereals is sweetened with allulose and monk fruit. And allulose is a keto-friendly sweetener, so you're perfectly fine there. And they make both cheese puffs and cereal, and they are both keto-friendly, and they are both delicious. Now, a little something on the chips. Now, the chips come in a cheddar cheese flavor, a flaming hot flavor, and a new flavor they have, which is sour cream and onion. The sour cream and onion is new, and I'm sure it's delicious, and I haven't had that or the flaming one, so I just stuck with the cheddar cheese one so I can get my cheese puffs. Now, the crazy thing about it is they're super crunchy, like ridiculously crunchy, but I feel like they were going more for the crunch factor than the flavor factor. Now, I'm not saying that they taste bad. They actually taste really good. It's just kind of like a mild cheddar flavor. It's not like a full-on boom in your face cheddar flavor. And that kind of actually transfers over to their cereal as well. Their cereal, which is delicious. I got the Cocoa brand, and they have a bunch of other brands like apples and cinnamons and fruity and berry and all kinds of other ones. And I just went with the classic cocoa because I was like, ooh, let me get my Cocoa Puffs on. So I tried the cocoa one, and it's very similar too. It's very, very crunchy. So you kind of have that, you feel like you have your cereal because it's nice and crunchy. But it is light on the flavor, just like kind of like a background cocoa flavor, but it is there, and it's not gross or like, you know, oversweetened or anything like that. They are really both very, very delicious, just not like super boom in your face flavor. So Schoolyard Snacks, wonderful thing if you want to have some cereal to grab, you just want a bag of chips to grab. They're your go-to, Schoolyard Snacks, check them out. And now we're gonna take it to the freezer. So there are two ones that I want to talk about. The first one is they're both ice cream. We'll say that first. And the first ice cream is the Enlightened brand. Now, for a personal experience, when my best girlfriend tried the Enlightened brand, it was gross. So I was a little like apprehensive about trying it, but like this is like specifically a keto brand, so I was like, let me give them a try. Let me see if it's any good. And let me tell you, the Enlightened ice cream is yummy, and it's only 1 net carb per pint. The whole thing, this whole pint is 1 net carb. Wow. So you can get your stress eating ice cream movie watching self on if you wanted to, and you don't have to feel guilty about it. And the cool thing is, it's still just as delicious. It's nice and creamy and yummy, just like any other ice cream, and just so good. And they have a ton of different flavors for you to try. And of course, I just want to touch on some things just in case you have some questions. In this product, as we talked about before, is also some soluble corn fiber. And again, we talked about that before. Keto friendly, you're good. So don't even worry about it. Moving on to the next. Now, the next deliciousness from your freezer is going to be also ice cream. It's going to be the Reubo brand of ice cream. Completely keto friendly, wonderful. It, just like the Enlightened, is very delicious. Nice and creamy, sweetened perfectly, and like very low net carbs per pint. Come on. Like, the ice cream game is killing it. Now, let's touch on one thing really quickly. There is an ingredient in here that's kind of questionable, and it's called chicory root. Now, chicory root, and this one is specifically the chicory root fiber, it's similar to that long FOS word, remember the fruit, some. Yeah, it's very similar to that. It's an inulin-based prebiotic. So, it is also keto friendly. So you don't even have to worry about it. So you can go ahead and get your ice cream on with either Rebels or Enlightened. They both got you covered, honey. They got you. They got you. And now we're gonna take you to your drink section, the beverages. So first one we have is Zevia. Now, if you haven't heard or seen Zevia, I'm sorry, because Zevia is your go-to for your soda. You need your soda kick, but you want to keep it keto friendly, Zevia has you covered. Okay? And not even just with sodas, they got some teas for you, as well as some energy drinks. So they got you. They got you well rounded. Zevia's got you. And the cool thing about them is, as all the products are, deliciousness. Deliciousness. Okay? Now, obviously, they're sugar-free. The cool thing is, like, not only are they sugar-free, but there's nothing artificial in there. I mean, I guess if we call the keto sweeteners artificial sweeteners, I mean, I guess, but I mean, no, because like you have stevia and monk fruit, and those are natural sweeteners. So, yeah, no, nothing artificial. No artificial colors, like flavors, things like that. Pure deliciousness. And it's sweetened with stevia, of course. I feel like stevia is everywhere. It's sweetened with stevia and absolutely delicious. And they have a variety of flavors. Like they have so many, anywhere from your Dr. Pepper type to your Mountain Dew type, of course, cola and cherry cola. They got orange, grape, lemon lime, ginger ale, root beer, cream soda. They got all your flavors, so you do not have to worry. Now, finding them, you know, I mean, you can definitely go to the website, you can hit up your Amazon. I tend to find them at my local, like, Whole Food stores, of course. And I have one that's kind of like, I want to say like a step down from the big Whole Food stores, and it's called Sprouts. And they have all of them for you to taste, even the teas and the energy drinks. And the cool thing about this, the Zevia, is you have a soda. So like you have now a mixer to mix your alcohol with, right? You want a rum and coke? Zevia's got you. You want, I don't know, something else that involves soda and alcohol? Got you. Sorry, rum and coke is top of my list, so that was the first one I thought about. I mean, Zevia's got you covered. The energy drinks are cool because they're, like the energy drinks and the teas are exactly the same. Like they're all sweetened with stevia, no like unnatural, no artificial flavors, no artificial ingredients. Even like the caffeine in the energy drinks is our organic caffeine, so you don't have to worry, they got you. Now, let's get a little tipsy with this next one. Now this next one is a brand that I find is fantastic and they are doing their thing, and that is Crook and Marker. Now for some unknown reason, I always want to say Crook and Hammer. I don't understand why. Like if I'm not really thinking about it, I just say Crook and Hammer, but it's Crook and Marker. Just remember that, Crook and Marker. Now they make a variety of alcoholic beverages that are sugar-free and very delicious. Anywhere from spiked lemonades, spiked and sparkling. They have a product that I found, it's actually kind of hard to find, but they have spiked sodas, which is really good. I've had their ginger ale and their Coke, so it's basically like kind of like a rum and Coke. Everything's delicious. They, of course, are sugar-free, sweetened with stevia. They have organic alcohols, so, you know, it's not anything processed or weird. They have, like, no artificial flavors. They use natural flavors as well as natural colors to make them nice and pretty. You can see the pretty pink color of this one. So they got you covered, and again, they're like super delicious. So even though even though us Ketoans, think we can't have alcohol, Crook and Marker's got you covered. They got you. And they got like a variety of flavors. So, if you don't like one, try a different one. I'm sure you'll like it. Come on. You can't go wrong with lemonade. You can't go wrong with soda. You can't go wrong. So Crook and Marker, give them a try. I can find them at my local grocery stores. I don't know about you guys, but I mean, I can find them at my local grocery stores. If not, you can just go onto their website and they'll probably tell you where the nearest place to find them is. I'm not sure if you can order online because that's a whole alcohol situation, but that being said, Crook and Marker, give them a just check them out. And there you go. I hope you get inspiration from my kitchen. I hope that you find these products just as amazing as I do, because I find them wonderful. They're delicious, keto friendly, and they're great once I want a bag of chips. Boom, I got them. Stocking up my pantry right now. Good to go. Now, comment below if you have any products that you think that are delicious and also keto friendly. Comment that down below. And let us know if you have any of those products that you look at the ingredients, you're like, oh no, this is not actually keto friendly. Also comment down below. Then we can all just have a little powwow together, give each other hugs, and tell you calmly to throw it away. You can reach me on any of my social media listed below. Thank you bunches for being here, and I'll catch you back here for more deliciousness.